Welcome to my channel. My name is Rainer. This is Rainier Books, and today is Tag Thursday. Yeah, you can do a tag every day of the week, and today is Thursday. Stephen Colbert, the great Stephen Colbert, one of the greatest late night show hosts that I know. Stephen Colbert has helped me and many of us through the 4 years between president number 44 and 46, with his humor, with his humanity, and with his pretty smart interviews with lots of people. So I'm going to do Stephen Colbert's Questionert. Today I was tagged by Steve Donahue. Steve has tagged everyone, and that's so nice. And I like to do the tag today, so let's get started with it. The first question that Stephen Colbert has said, I actually watched one of Stephen's interviews as well. Stephen did the Colbert Questionnaire with Billy Crystal, I think last week or something. I saw it actually now, but and Billy Crystal made it in 7 minutes with very quick firing answers, you know. And Stephen has said that this questionnaire that he has sort of invented is a deep psychological one that has very nosy questions that are combined to really get a very good impression of each and everyone who answers the question. So I am answering the questions. Now the first question is, what is the best sandwich? Oh, that is so difficult to say. I know that people in the UK and probably also in Ireland and the US and Canada are great sandwich eaters. In the UK, they sell sandwiches at Tesco, and whenever I'm in England, I sort of eat a lot of different sandwiches. And, well, it wouldn't be politically correct to say I like a ham sandwich, but I like a good ham sandwich, still with honey and barbecue sauce and mustard. That was a pretty good sandwich that I eat in the UK whenever I visit. The second question is, what is the one thing that you own that you really should throw out? I have actually, because I'm moving in 4 days from now, I have already thrown out such a big, this big fan. Yeah, it's a fan. It's a giant fan. And this is a thing that I should throw out. I threw it out actually already. What's the scariest animal? I think that's a simple question though. It's not a simple question because there's so many scary animals, but I love animals on the other hand. We have done so many horrible things to animals on this planet, it's unbelievable. We have sort of minimized their habitat by millions and millions of square kilometers all over the world. But the scariest animal that I know, it's one of the most impressive animals that I know. I think on the Galapagos Islands, outside South or Central America, there is an animal called the Komodo waran. Well, Rainer, you should actually do a little more research when you do your videos, because you made a huge mistake. You said that the Komodo waran is the largest lizard on Earth. It's living on the islands of Galapagos. There is a Komodo dragon living on the island of Galapagos, but even bigger than the Komodo dragon on the islands of Galapagos, outside of the coast of Ecuador, are the Komodo dragons living on the Komodo island outside or just being a part of Indonesia. So these are the biggest and largest lizards on Earth, and these are the ones that I meant. Correction. So I would answer the Komodo waran. It's a fascinating animal as well. The next question says apples or oranges, and today I definitely would go for oranges because I have learned to love oranges more and more in my life, and I love oranges and fruits that sort of grow in the southern hemisphere of the world. Oranges. Have you ever asked someone for their autograph? If so, who? Well, the last people I asked to sign something were actually, we were on BookTube, right? Writers. And I remember asking Tommy Orange was the last writer I actually met when he presented his book there in Stockholm. I also met and have an autograph or a signed book by the wonderful Chimamanda Ngozie Adichie when she was here in Sweden to present Americanah. But an autograph, just for the sake of an autograph to write in a book or so, I never asked someone for an autograph, I think. Directly for an autograph, for the sake of an autograph, for its signature. So we know. No, but I asked people to sign books, writers. Next question is very interesting, jump, jump, jump. What do you think happens when we die? And when I saw the questions this morning, I remember that song. Boom, boom, out go the lights. The lights go out, everything's over. Game over. What is your favorite action movie? Action movie I have to say one of the most favorite action movies, if you can call it an action movie, would be Jaws by Steven Spielberg. The movie Jaws by Steven Spielberg, starring Roy Scheider and starring, some more famous actors. That's actually a masterpiece by Spielberg. All those moments when nothing happens, when you just see the beach life and the atmosphere and how it's building up to that final scene, which is way too long. But the movie Jaws is one of my favorite action movies. Then I would also name French Connection with Gene Hackman, of course, from the 1970s, I think, the movie. And basically, I don't like action movies that much, but Jaws and French Connection, okay? What is your favorite smell? That's an easy question. I can do a Billy Crystal answer on that, quick, I mean. And this would be like vanilla, this would be cinnamon, and this would be coconut. The smell of decay is really not so nice. The smell of decaying bodies, of mold is a very bad smell. There are many more bad smells actually than good smells. Exercise, is it worth it? Yes, I think it would be worth it. If I had exercised more in my earlier years, I would have been in a much better shape today. So I think it's worth it to keep yourself sort of fit as long as you possibly can in your life, to enjoy your life. I walk now, I walk a lot. Every day I try to walk usually 5 kilometers, which is like 4 miles every day. I don't always make it every day, but walking is very important. So, and this is also exercise, right? I think it's worth it, absolutely. Being flat or sparkling, that depends. Sometimes, right now I would say sparkling, definitely. Sometimes it's flat. What is the most used app on your phone? That is a difficult question when I don't look at the, I think it is, I think it would be Twitter or it would be Facebook Messenger right now. You get one song to listen to for the rest of your life. What is it? And when I saw that question, I thought, this is torture. Imagine you live, the younger ones answering these questions, this questionnaire, will live for maybe 50, 60 years, hopefully to come, or 70 years, even if it's one song that you hear for the rest of your life, each and every minute and each and every second. Gosh, you would hate that song in the end, right? After a couple of weeks, probably. But I was thinking one of my favorite songs is Fly Me to the Moon and Let Me Swim Among the Stars. Tell me what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. That's a beautiful song. Those old songs, And actually, there's one more song that I thought about this morning, and I was singing for myself, and I loved it so much. But it's not the song that I want to hear for the rest of my life, but it's so beautiful. I give you a couple of seconds, okay? And this is, oh, would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you like to be a mule? Doo-be-dee-doo, bop, doo, bop, doo-be-dee-boo. A mule is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. His back is wrong and his leg is weak. He just plays stupid with a stopping trick. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. That's a great song. You can improvise so much on that song. But I'm more of the rock and roll kind of guy. And there's another song. Well, one of the songs that really is one of my absolute favorite songs, and this is the third, and I would go for it actually, because this is a song that means a lot to me. From 1975, it goes like, screen door slams, Mary's dress sways. Like a vision, she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Hey, that's me, and I want you only. Don't turn me home again. I just can't face myself alone again. And don't you run back inside. You know just what. So you're scared and you're thinking, maybe we ain't that young anymore. Show a little faith, this magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright. And that's alright with me. Of course, you have recognized the song. It's Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen from 1975. This is one of my absolute favorite songs, and I probably would go for it to hear it for the rest of my life. Maybe in all the versions that Bruce has played it over the years, you know, he's changing sometimes the arrangements and everything, and it sounds pretty different. Okay, so that was this question. You had one song to listen to. What is it? Thunder Road. What number am I thinking of? 5? No, 7. And describe the rest of your life in 5 words. The rest of my life in 5 words. I would say, travel, food, friends, fun, rock and roll, rock. Okay, rock music. That's it, that's the tag. And now Stephen Colbert, who did the questionnaire, would know everything about me to analyze me. You might be knowing that too. But you should do this tag, the Stephen Colbert Questionnaire. Thanks, Steve Donahue, for bringing this to BookTube. And I hope that as many of you as possible do this. Do a little sing-along with your favorite songs and with all the other questions. I really loved to do this, and this was a great tag. Thanks very much for watching this video. You know what happened. The tripod fell from Mindhunter, the book that is beneath it. And sorry. On Sunday, I will be back with another wrap-up of week number 16. Week number 16. And I will have finished 2 books on Sunday this week. And these books are Lauren Oyler's Fake Accounts. I finished that one yesterday. And tonight I will finish The White Tiger by Aranvind Adiga. And now I say goodnight to everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.